I mean, ideally it should go live, you know? Ah, there we go. It's picking up. It's putting down. Yeah. Yeah. Man. I wonder if anyone's gonna, show the heck up. Or not. Like I said, don't care.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Gosh, this music is like, it's actually really, really freaking good. But I just can't tell if it's being fully picked up or not. But that's okay. It's whatever, right?
Yeah, we'll have to have some people come in and watch and be like, hey, we can't hear the music.
Well, it's like, oh my God. Um, it's fine. It's just like crazy loud on my end, is all. And of course, we can hear the motorcycles in the background. Love it.
Perish.
A perish indeed. Gosh. But yeah, so little blobby you in the corner. It's just I probably
Just
actually should
sitting
have mentioned
here.
like plus guest.
Oh,
I didn't do that. I forgot. But that's okay. Surprise
oof.
guest.
Yeah,
Gosh.
can't believe.
You're fine. Gosh, this music. Come on, pick up. There we go. Please. I mean, hopefully that'll be good. Question mark, question mark, question mark. But yeah,
Mhm.
whatever. Right, right.
Yeah. Or, you can always consider getting good.
Yeah, I guess I should. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit more because it's like just blaring in my ear.
Yeah, Siva.
Yeah. Not much I can do about that unless I edit it like this. Maybe that would be better. Let's see. I can increase the volume here, reduce the output on my loopback for myself. Say something real quick.
Something real quick.
Oh, okay, smartass. Like, okay, I see how it is. Can't I can't freaking stand you. You're just so. Anyway,
Um,
uh, hello to those that are here. Uh, like I mentioned before. Oh my God, is that you in the chat, Dadalon Prime?
baby.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, hello. We are going to be working on OCT related business. And for those who popped in just watching my account but don't know what OCTs are, or you just happen to stop on by from random browsing in Twitch, OCTs are original character tournaments. Essentially, people do comic style battle royales with original characters, to put it simply. And I am in the process of making a new one after many years in retirement. Um, so that'll be fun, hopefully. Yeah, that's pretty much it at its base. I'm just gonna get this dude. I'm gonna make sure real quick that this resolution is at 300. Okay, good. Because last thing I want is is this to be at 72 and I finish like cleaning it up and rendering it. It's like, yeah, it's also nice, and then it won't print properly. Oh, that's a nightmare. Um, but yeah, so I'll put him at like full, and then we can just start on the one on the left. Wait, right, left. Yeah, on the left. I know my rights from my lefts.
Wow.
Thank you, Babby. You're slime queen. You're so helpful.
I mean, look, if it's any consolation, I don't even have hands to be able to tell which one's right and left, so.
Uh-huh. Sure, buddy. I don't have hands, but I'm a slime. I could just make them.
Well,
You tell
maybe I
me
don't
that
want
you
to.
can't just form little handsies.
Well, I could, but
But
I don't wanna.
oh, okay. Well, the valid. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. How about that?
Hello, Sam Jam. Welcome back. But yeah, my new tournament is called Knockout Boulevard. It's kind of breaching back onto the classic, beat 'em ups. What tournaments used to be before story got heavily involved. Not that story isn't heavily involved here. It's more fun flavored for those who really like just showing their character doing really cool moves and beating up other people. Which I thought, I don't know, that'd be fun. And this one that I am showcasing right now is a potential judge NPC. I say potential because I'm still on the fence of making this one a judge NPC because they are currently an NPC that is not a judge. I just kind of want it to be a judge NPC because I'm really proud of the design. And I think a lot of people would be like, yo!
I mean, as you should be. He looks fantastic.
Well, no, the point behind this dude is that in the premise, this one is actually the champion of Knockout. And Knockout works in a sense of, you get some leadership position here and there as long as you beat the tournament and you prove your like weird superiority whatever's right. And this dude, King Kuma, actually got it and has been like a reigning champ for a long while, but has suddenly gone missing. And so I guess like the seat of power, as it were, air quote, is up for grabs. And a couple of other peeps within the Knockout universe are essentially hosting the tournament because they want to help put somebody like into control of Knockout because like shit, man, it's like we don't have a leader. We're not really strong enough for that stuff, but we're smart enough to organize like the actual politics for this. Yes, we're doing this legally. So that's what the judge NPCs will be there for, and King Kuma will just be like the missing party. And it's entirely up to the competitors to decide, the fate of Knockout, as it were. And yeah, it's okay if King Kuma was dead, or King Kuma was just on vacation, or King Kuma was taking a nap. Who freaking knows? Or maybe King Kuma is dead in a heap somewhere. Like that's perfectly okay. I mean, you guys, you do you.
Yeah, just pulled a Metro Man.
Yeah, pull it. I wanted to retire. and
This
become
whole
Music Man.
yes.
So I can keep my logo. I mean, I wouldn't say no. It's completely up to the creators, the competitors to do what they want. And as long as they make it entertaining and engaging, that's all that matters. But King Kuma is I will brag a little about it because I actually sat down for a while and used some neurons to design it. Because I haven't actually like fully designed a character in a long while. It was just kind of like D&D characters and stuff. And it's like, it's not to say that D&D characters can't be unique or they can't like have really cool designs, but I hadn't really gone for something really out there that wasn't super humanoid. But yeah, open world, or rather open-ended OCTs are definitely the way to go. It does give a lot of freedom for competitors to just build and create their own story, and it definitely gives them a leeway that railroady tournaments don't. Gosh, I need to drink some water. Give me a second.
Don't spill it.
I'm trying. But yeah, definitely like open-ended is the way to go. It just gives a lot more freedom. It definitely doesn't have like this weird biasy going on where the story is like so strict that people have to follow it, and that's not fun. At that point, you like the creator of the tournament may as well just write a comic or a book or something. And it just, I don't know, that kind of logic has no place in OCTs, and I don't really care who tries to disagree with that. It's just I've hosted and like co-hosted some like multiple tournaments, and I have that under my belt, and for a good reason. I studied multiple tournaments before I even bothered like raising one, to just guinea pig test it and hope for the best, and it actually finished successfully. So 3 times. I think I have enough experience to just have that at least under my belt to confidently say like, yeah, this is what it takes to have a more healthy environment for a tournament and its competitors and the characters that get into it. Because you want to be able to show your character's story, like melding with the world that you've pretty much introduced in the premise. And if you don't, then yes. I mean, I guess you do you, but oof.
Why even join the tournament?
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah. I did know that there was a couple of artists like back in the day, back when DA was a bigger thing, where they would just kind of join the audition phase of the tournament, but they would never really commit to further than making a character reference sheet, and they mostly just did that to gain attention, and that's okay. I mean, you do you. That's okay.
Yeah.
Like that's not in my wheelhouse to get people's hopes up and be like, oh well, I mean, I'm just going to showcase this and be like, yeah, I'm totally gonna join, and then don't join. Like, but Mir, didn't you do that for like, I don't know, I think it was like Splinter City? It's like, yeah, but the difference is I broke my arm, so I couldn't join. So if only I was ambidextrous. Oh man, that's a freaking dream, I feel, for a lot of creators. Like, oh, if one arm gets tired, you could just, swap to the other one. And there's actually somebody that I know personally that uh, draws with both hands. Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
they're not ambidextrous.
Uh,
They legit train the other hand.
Jesus
And
Christ, what an
they
animal.
were just like, yeah, I just did that because like my other arm just kept getting tired, and I was like, bruh, that is some commitment. And they didn't even realize that it was like that was such a uncommon thing to do. They're just like, I mean, don't other people do that? It's like, yeah, if they're ambidextrous, like, but okay. But
You know,
kudos
this
to
isn't
you.
your experience is not universal.
That's okay. I was, needless to say, extremely impressed.
Gosh, the commitment to that. No.
It do be like that, don't it?
Ito.
You're never too old to learn. But it does change your motivation levels, I feel.
Mm.
Yeah, if your body is just like too tired for that, I mean, that's freaking valid. Cannot see the freaking. Oh, there it is. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, boop, 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 bop.
Yeah, I think I'll just continue inking in this fashion. I really like this this brush. Because I don't know, it's both heavy and light. It's, I don't know, I just like it.
God, I didn't realize how much you had done already. Ugh. Art
Oh,
witch.
I ink fast.
Art witch.
No, it's just I just have that
Witchcraft.
experience, and also it helps for like, commissions and stuff. Especially when you're doing them live and you just need to get them done.
Hmm.
Um, but I think the reason why I'm doing so fast is because I'm one right now my hand really isn't on the keyboard, so I'm not really doing like back and forth undoing, which is like a very common thing.
Mm.
So like right here, this is a line that I wouldn't have wanted to really make. It's a little too low for my taste, so yeah, that I'll undo. Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to prevent myself from getting too dependent on the button.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just a little trick that a professor taught me a while back, but it was not specifically for digital drawing. It was more for getting that mentality because we had to work with Sharpie. And trust me, I got really sick working with Sharpie on like this one project because
Oh.
Sharpie has a really strong smell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Uh, hello,
Makes you
hello,
pass
hello.
out.
No, Sam, this is not going to be on DA. I refuse to host this on DA. DA has been not great in its organization in a really long time. I just plainly refuse. I'm gonna be hosting this on Discord. But yeah, it's yeah. The chat is almost ready to go, so that'll be ready when it is ready. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging. Oh, it's because I didn't save. Okay, I'm gonna casually save before I have to redo this all over again. You're just laughing at me, you little slime. Gosh. I see how it is.
I mean, that's why I'm here, right? To bully you?
Yeah, I guess. Um, but yeah, and yes, ZS Benjamin or Ben. Oh, I'll just call you Benjamin. Um, yeah, I do ink pretty damn fast. You can blame my school for that. It wasn't a great experience, but gosh darn did I freaking improve in my pacing for work. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Um, but yeah, for those who are just joining, this is King Kuma. Um, he is part, I guess, like part bear trap, part fire, part polar bear, and part man. Like, it is. It was a very intense design session that I was going with. And needless to say, I'm in love with the design. So, Amir, you're very, like, braggy about it. Yes, we're all allowed to be a little braggy when we feel very proud about things.
I mean, I don't think anybody can fault you. I mean, look at him.
What a king.
He's
What a
so
god.
cool. Yes.
Too bad he went missing.
Oof, oof. He had to go be hot somewhere else.
Babby!
What is he? He's made of fire.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
Degenerate. Can't believe.
I did have to stop for a moment, like, yeah, just F in chat for our missing king. But who knows? Maybe people will bring back King Kuma, or maybe I'll just bend over backwards and finally make him a judge NPC. But we'll see. I already have a pretty fun idea for a judge NPC that is, bendable to people's will, which I really like. Creating judge NPCs like off the bat that are very customized for a tournament. And the reason for that is because then people are able to just meld it to what they like usually need, because the more open-ended a judge NPC is, it's just kind of like, oh, here's somebody that's already in the in from that world, and that's I don't know, this was a really good way to manipulate your story around it. It's like, oh yeah, just they're already there. Let's go with it. Hell yeah. It's also a good like rule of thumb and practice to not use characters that that are like your OCs that have existed for a long while. And when I say a long while, anywhere between like well over a year to more. And you could argue like, well, that doesn't seem very fair. It's like, well, if you made it for you, then no, you probably shouldn't use it. Because then you as a judge, if you don't know how to be not biased about other people, writing your character different or drawing them differently, then yeah, you probably should not bother with using like an OC for a tournament judge NPC. Because there are some people, and I still know that they're kind of doing it to this day, but I won't name names, that are still kind of like that, and it's rough. But yeah, it's whatever. And yes, his little tail is on fire. He does have a bear tail. Yeah. Let's just turn that off. Ooh. Where is my lasso fill? There you are. Switch that to black.
Good lord, he's magnificent. Look at him. So fast, so quick.
Yep. But yeah, so for this tournament, everyone gets to obviously like make their own character, but the fun thing, well, at least I think it's fun, is that people get to make their own character move set as if, they're in a video game. King Kuma does have his, and it'll be on his ref sheet. In case people want to use it or just use it as reference or whatever. Like even the judge NPCs will have them as well. Um, but King Kuma set. Let me see if I can pull it up. This one? No. This one? No. It should be right around here, I think. Damn it. I'll find it. It's somewhere.
Come on, Mir.
Shut your face, Babby. I'll find it.
The viewers are waiting.
The viewers are waiting. Oh no. Okay, found it.
Oh no. There we go.
I have to move it from out here. There we go. So King Kuma, last name Trapman because he's he's part bear trap. Has 3 main moves and an ultimate. And so for this, he has a move called Bite Trap, which is quite literally like, just biting down lockjaw style. Brute Force is a beat 'em up. Nutcracker is a ball check, like either with his knee or the freaking metal plated boot that he is wearing. And Flash Over Flare is a specialty move for him, where he has this ignition in his throat, so you can kind of see it right around here. So when he opens his mouth, like if anyone's ever been familiar with turning on a gas stove and you actually hear like the little click 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 to try and get some fire going, that spark for fire, that's exactly what happens for him. But you only get the 3 clicks as a warning before it's just an immediate inferno in a cone in front of him. And the reason why I called it Flash Over Flare because it's almost instantaneous and it's extremely hot. So you don't want to get caught in that. And that's kind of why King Kuma was king for a while until he went missing. But yeah.
Made them all crispy.
I made them all crispy, indeed. That is what he do, and he was real good at it. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. Hey? Oh my gosh! Thank you for the donation. Was not expecting that. Bruh. Bruh. What? What? Well, ST, thank you for the $10. Oh my gosh. That certainly made my day a lot nicer. Holy bajolies. Wow, I'm just kind of glowing for that. Bab, you're just laughing at me.
I am. That was awesome.
Yeah, bruh. Honestly, I forgot that the notifications were there for a moment. Because I normally only hear them for people who subscribe. You're my first donation. That's so sweet. Thank you. My gosh, I think you duped me a little. I'm stunned.
Oh my goodness. No.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm still working. I'm just like.
Nani?
Yeah, it's kind of like the caveman SpongeBob reaction. I'm feeling that right now.
A little confused Unga Bunga.
Yeah, confused Unga Bunga. But yeah. Nani the fuck. But yeah, bruh. Little Goulian, I will admit I do not know what that is. Babby, do you know what that is? I'm not sure.
Oh, no, I do not, unfortunately.
Well, it'd be like that sometimes.
It do.
But yeah, I'd imagine that like maybe the rule set might be similar to a couple of other things because like you just gotta have a good set of uh, rules set in place so then people understand what's going on and it feels fair. Yeah. And I hope that would be very similar to what's going on in Jackbox PP7. I still don't know what that is. I probably should just quickly look it up, but I must keep inking.
Hold on. This is what I'm here for. I found my purpose. 1 second.
You found your purpose, Babby. Nah.
What? I'm just a slime. What do you think I just...
Hello, Zero the Grim.
PP PP7. Oh, it's a game from Jackbox.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, enter the Scrollaceum, where player-created characters fight. Get out of here, ad. Over unusual titles. Who will be crowned the champion of cowards? The player who sees the prompt, or their challenger who only sees their competition. Heavy favorites are pitted against underdogs to create hilarious, high-octane matches. There we go. Not sponsored by that game.
Yeah. That's kind of what OCTs are. Not that they have to be hilarious or anything, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly what Sam Jam is saying. Like either 16 or 32 competitors, sometimes more. Sometimes it reaches 62, but I never do that, by the way. I do not want to stick around doing a tournament for more than a year. And that's kind of what happens sometimes when you have more competitors with longer deadlines. Because at the end of the day, tournaments are still like a voluntary, commitment. You pretty much say, hey, I want to compete. I like the prizes or whatever. I want to showcase my character in this really cool story that I have. And I think this tournament is great for that. And so, you'll compete, you will show off, your character doing whatever, beating up other people, maybe beating up judges. I mean, you do you. You can totally destroy the city if you want. Like, as long as you make a compelling story that us judges would want to follow, as readers, not just because like, oh, you show our characters and shit like that. Like, no. It's not about the judges. It's about your character at the end of the day. Which, by the way, for my tournament, I will be releasing a rubric in the Discord chat, which is not live yet, so don't ask for it. The Discord chat will have all the rules, all the character references, and stuff like that available to the masses who want to either watch or join, or, I don't know, use it as a template to start their own tournament. By all means, more power to you. But it's like, but Mir, what is this rubric that you so mention? Well, this rubric is just to help people understand what it is exactly that us judges are going to be looking for. Like the consistencies between each round. And by that, I mean, like, we're going to kind of go on a possible tangent here. When people make their auditions or their first round or whatever, ideally they set the bar for themselves. So perhaps you do your audition and your first round full color, full like just fully rendered, all done, right? And then the next round, second round, you make it there, and then you showcase either just line work or sketches. And so yeah, your metaphorical score will drop because your consistency dropped, and that's on you as the competitor. If you start with just like black and white, and you just do like solid inks, awesome, then that is your level. That's where you put yourself at. But yeah, you can totally change how you showcase yourself. Whoop. Sniffle, sniffle, snuff, snuff.
Sniffle snuff.
Yeah, I think it would be helpful
Good.
if I ate some of these grapes.
Yeah,
Oh, they're a little too far. I gotta reach over.
get you a snack.
Yeah. Oh my god. I haven't eaten again.
Is this the first time you've eaten today?
Yeah.
I can't believe you.
It's because I was cooking soup. I gotta really start making soup like on the
Cooking
days I'm
soup.
streaming because they take too long to commit to.
Uh-huh. Cooking soup and but I haven't eaten yet today. I can't believe this. I can't stand you.
Please, forgive me.
I'll think
I mean,
about it.
at least it's you yelling at me and like not a couple of other friends who would really just rail me for that. I mean, not that you wouldn't, as just you're a lot more forgiving over my stupid shit because you do stupid stuff too.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Um, I.
Actually, hang on. I'm gonna like fix the audio because like I can barely hear you on my end, and that's annoying for me.
Oh, oof.
It has nothing to do with you. It's just it's on me.
No, it's fine. I understand. You don't want to hear me. You want to drown me out.
Okay, you drama llama, calm down. Just need to increase the Discord audio.
Just because I'm a slime and don't technically have a heart does not mean that you can't hurt my feelings.
I gotta lower the music and just increase it manually like that. There we go. So the music should still be picked up. Hopefully it's not too loud still. But yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can now hear you, glorious slime queen.
Heck yeah. Her royal slimeness is here.
Gosh. Oh boy. I'm honestly excited for when this gets launched. I've just been kind of holding it off because I like physically haven't been feeling well. And I really want to commit a lot of my time and effort to this tournament, so then because I know I dropped the ball during what was it, Walking City, and I put most of the community interaction on Lulzy, and I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it at the time. Now I'm feeling it. I just need to get everything done. And I just thought, oh, maybe people might actually want to see this get constructed live, and so they know what goes into it, and blah, 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 blah. So, this is kind of a little bit of a beta test. Hopefully it's entertaining enough to see some content and stuff. I am feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Oh, hello, Karukos. Hopefully I am pronouncing your name correctly. I do apologize if I am not. I am Not great at pronunciations. I do my best. Ah, my goodness. Look at this fiery tail. So cute.
God, I can't believe you're already almost done with this.
Have you just been
Like,
going back and forth?
I'm just sitting here like, wow. How are you doing this, you witch?
Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Follower goal met, baby.
Yo.
Yay. And now we just need more. More.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. Oh my gosh. Soon I'll be able to put little emotes in and that'll be fun. Hopefully. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I should have like my own little Discord thingamajig going on.
Ooh.
Ooh, thank you for the follow. Again, that's 11. Whoop, I heard the bing go off again. Oh my gosh, a third follow. Oh! Yes!
Mirror,
yes!
you're getting
The power!
so famous.
Huh? What?
You're getting so famous.
Not even close, bro. But it is fun to just, work on stuff and just chill out with some people. It's fun. Oh, thank you, Sam Jam. Thank you for following. Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh no, wait, I need to put on his combustible? That's the word. Sign on his back.
Oh, right. His little logo.
Yeah.
God, that's such a cool touch.
Oh, just that he's combustible?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I mean, I was a fan of it. I was like, oh man, what should I add on his back? Because there's like nothing there. And I just kept going over like different logos and stuff. I think I almost just put like the words like flammable on there, and it's like, ugh, no, it has to be an image.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Research, it goes a long way. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this in instead, just to get this all inked and done. And then I can just quick color him, and we'll be good to go. Supposedly. But yeah. Oh man. Oh, I honestly can't wait for to work on the map of Knockout, because I think you guys will really like it. It's actually in the same file, by the way, that I'm working on right here. It's be like, Mir, you fool! Why are you working it on the same one? It's like, one, because I can. Two, I am what the team calls not smart, because I don't separate a lot of my files sometimes. Let's just label this folder as back and label this one as front. But I put this all the way down here. Here's a quick sneak peek to the map. Yeah. I am working on a Wacom Cintiq, the 22 model, the 22-inch model, and I am currently drawing on Clip Studio Paint. So, yeah. But yeah, this is going to be the map for Knockout. And it's going to be split into 5 sections just to correlate with the 5 rounds that are going to be happening. So everyone's going to be starting off in the load zone. It's like partially futuristic, partially fantasy kind of, but it is more in like the sci-fi genre depending on where you're at. But yeah, so we're gonna all be starting off in the load zone, which is a play on a docking harbor and the starting zone. And this little nice blue section right here. Wow, where did my bright red go? Right here is going to be a warp gate. So when people want to bring in unique characters, like, oh, I want to bring in a wizard from, I don't know, a wizard dimension or whatever. It's like, go ahead. They can teleport right there. Awesome. Or I want to bring in a robot, or I want to bring in a cowboy. I want to bring in an alien. Yeah, sure. No freaking problem. Anything is essentially allowed as long as you keep it within the ratings, for printing purposes. Yeah, you can bring any type of character. That is welcome. Listen. Listen, Dan. I don't always come up with the best explanations for where people are gonna be, but yeah. Anyway. It's a multi-dimensional world. That's okay. But anyway, so once round 1 is complete at the load zone, people are going to be traveling over here through our little tram, I guess, to Lantern Alley. Lantern Alley is going to be round 2's location, which is kind of like this futuristic-ish Chinatown, as it were, with a rather massive, gargantuan sakura tree that shades the majority of this section of the city. So that'll be fun. And then people can take the tram over to Battle Rail Station, which is round 3's location. Yeah, I did this as a test for my previous tournaments, and having more static locations and or environment effects was a big popular choice when it came to Walking City and or what do you call it, Tower Tournament, where like I would change the environment on purpose and be like, hey, this is what you get, let's see what you can draw. But these will come with concept arts, so then it can just help people figure out like what it is that they want to draw, for those who are not overly familiarized with drawing backgrounds. This tournament does encourage the use of backgrounds, so and of course we're already stepping it up into, I guess, the hard mode, air quote, and this is just because the backgrounds are inorganic for the most part, a city. But yeah, so Battle Rail Station is essentially what I like to call the train fight. So you can either fight on the tram, you can fight at the station, what have you. Point is, you're going to be here. After that, you will take the tram to the second to last location, which is called Nightfall Spire. And it'll have this like Las Vegas-y vibe to it, where it's not necessarily gamble, city, but it's like neon light, it's bright, it's at nighttime, that kind of stuff. That'll be awesome. And the point is to get to the very tippy top of the Nightfall Spire. When you get to that, and you supposedly, you win, you'll be able to get into the knockout arena, which will decide, like, who's going to be the champion, more or less. And then, people can write their story accordingly. Like, maybe maybe they did win, or maybe like they're playing a villain who's like, yeah, I just wanted to get to the arena so then I can take out its like little like anti-gravity bullshit, so then it comes crashing down into the city. Or maybe like, hey, I just wanted all the power for myself. Mwahahaha. I'm gonna tax everyone heavily. Like, I don't know, you do you. Like, maybe you're going to use this power to influence like a search for like a missing person. I don't know. Like, a missing person outside of King Kuma. So, you do you, and that'll be fun, I think. But yeah, anyway. Let's get back into this. I need to pick up his color palette. Let's just move him to the side. Move here. Wee. But yeah, I think that'll be a fun little a fun little concept, more or less. Anyway. Woo. Also, by the by, I am using a lasso fill tool just because it makes my job a lot faster, a lot easier. And I rarely have to deal with the weird effects of the paint bucket tool, because I have not gotten that down yet, and no tutorial that I have followed has made it make more sense for me. Unfortunately. But this works.
Well, I mean, if you can do it, why work harder, not smarter?
Well, the paint bucket tool would have been the smarter one, because then I could just, the nice thing about the paint bucket tool, I will say, is that I can just drag it along. So I can just be like, okay, color this, that. But you can see that it leaves like these weird borders.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that, so I don't do it. And there's a way to go around that. I just haven't really figured it out. And anyone else who has tried to explain it to me just is kind of flown over my head a little. So, whatever. That's okay. Just whatever gets it done. At least I'm not using the paintbrush to just fill it in, because that would take me forever. Actually, what would be smart? Hang on. I got this. Let me just do this. Let me select this. Okay, yeah, that does for the majority. Cool. Tight. So I can go in here, and I can just casually select and deselect around certain sections. Okay. Okay, cool.
Right, cool. Tight. Nice.
Cool, tight. So what I'm going to do is just make, a base around this.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can just invert it. Put that there. Let's just grab a base gray. Bam. And I can lock that in, so then if I need to color on it, like this, it won't go outside that. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I have heard about that. I have not found it. But, it's okay. It's whatever. I'll just do what works for me for the time being. However, if you want to link that to me in Discord, by all means, I'd really appreciate that, Shannon. But yeah, it's whatever. Anyway, let's pull back King Kuma here, so then we can just get his polar bear colorings out of the way. Cool. Lock that in a little bit more. Let's get the general base of his coat going. It's okay if some stuff overlaps, because then I could just go back in and clean it up. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Dude, my house smells so good right now because of the soup. But I'm committed. I gotta stick to this.
God, it would be so great for you to like take a break and eat though.
No.
Nerd.
The soup's not done.
Oh.
I would yeah, I could probably eat it, but it's also, I don't want to have undercooked chicken broth. So.
Yeah, no.
I like what you call living without food poisoning.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I feel you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
Oh, please. Why you gotta do that? Every time, Babby.
What? I'm just saying. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, sure you do, buddy. Sure you do.
Oh. Oh.
I'm kidding, Babby. I'm kidding.
Always bullying me.
No, I never. I mean, I do.
Don't. Don't.
But
Don't
you do
you
the same thing to
lie.
me, so don't you tell me that, oh, you're innocent from this.
Lying in front of all these people. Also, it's okay when I do it.
What? Wait. What is you? Ooh. Babby. That's terrible. Oh, it's okay when I do it. You bully me, it's fine.
Yeah, don't you know? I'm the main character and everybody else is the NPC. That's why it's okay. It's like Skyrim in this bitch. Let's go.
Or you can just foostuu raw people.
Exactly.
Goodness, you're. God damn it, Babby. Can't stand you. And yet I'm still here.
Yeah, exactly. And yet, you invited me here.
I did, but you know what? Maybe you should perhaps be a little bit more grateful because I made your slime persona there. So don't even.
Uh, uh,
Yeah. What are you gonna do? It's like, oh no, I made it myself, Miss. I don't draw. Yeah.
I would never take credit for your art. How dare.
I mean, if you did, by all means. I mean, you do you. But...
I mean, one, that's not cool. Two, you think anybody would ever believe that I would be able to do something like this? Good
I don't
lord.
know. Nobody knows it, what you can do and what you
That
can't do.
I'll tell everybody here what I can and can't do. I can't do most things. I can do not very
What?
much.
You can't. What? I can't do most. What are you? Oh my gosh. Oh, you just freaking just sucker punched yourself into the dirt. What the hell? Terrible.
Look, if it makes other people laugh, I'll totally kamikaze my own self-esteem. It's great. It's funny.
Kamikaze. Jesus. Oh, Babby.
And yet you laughed.
And yet I did laugh, but that's just, you're silly. You are super duper silly, dude. Hey, you got a session later today, don't you?
Yes, I do. I have
You excited for that?
Yes, I am. We're gonna be fighting a bunch of undead, and I'm playing a light cleric, so you know, boom,
Boom, baby.
boom, baby. She's gonna cast fireball, and it's gonna be great. We actually ended the last session with her. Basically, we're hunting down some gnolls. There's a couple of logging camps that are being attacked, and our party is trying to stop them. It seems like they've been dabbling in some, dark arts, bringing back undead and we're like pretty much 99% sure that they're trying to make the lead null of this group, Gengir, a like avatar of Yinogu. So we roll up on this camp. We can smell just this rancid decay, death, dead body smell. We managed to get up to, yeah, it's gross. We all had to roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh, that's
Cherub,
stinky.
yeah, it was gross. Cherub managed to succeed, and through some clever use of a sensor and all of the instants she could shove in there, we were able to create like a little pocket of safe air where we won't have to roll those Constitution saving throws as long as somebody's within like 5 feet of her. Yeah, we snuck up and we heard a couple of voices, and there was this big mass of bodies in the middle of this camp. And the camp was maybe had maybe a 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
And so does Fireball. So
I had a moment there. I'm like, oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, this big wooden camp. So Cherub's like, "Do you guys want me to?" And the rest of the party's like, "Yeah, do it. Let's go. Light it up." And she exploded this camp, and that's where we left off. There were a couple of saving throws that the DM rolled, and we're gonna go straight into initiative, so it's going to be intense.
It's going to be wild. You got him.
Got him.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what Cherub sounds like.
Yeah. I spent so long trying to find her an accent, and I was like, British? No, that's too posh. I don't know, something German. It just didn't fit her, and so I'm just like, you know what? We'll just say her first language isn't common, and that she is talking like this because her first language she learns was Dwarvish.
Yeah. Goodness.
Goodness.
I was also trying to think of a better backstory for Grimhild. So. Oh.
Do you want to tell these guys like what you've been thinking for Grim? It's pretty fucking neat, guys.
I mean, it's all right. It's not something like crazy. What layer is this on? Okay, it's this one. Okay. I had it right the first time. I was just...
Also, yes, dwarves are Valley girls, confirmed.
Valley girls. Goodness.
Though, to be fair, Cherub is not a dwarf. She's a mammon tiefling, sub race of mammon tieflings called gem tieflings.
Which
yes.
I also helped design.
Yeah, because you were so good at character design, my guy. Oh my god. Like,
you hire me for a lot of things, dude.
I hire you for most things because, like, look, the proof is on the screen, Mir. Look at it.
Look at it. I dare you to look at it. No, but this dude's different. It's whatever.
Yeah, he's built different.
Gosh. You know, I told you before, but I totally would draw him in on my other account. I'm a degenerate. But oh my goodness gracious! Goodness gracious! I did the wrong way. Sorry, I screamed because I thought I swapped to the like the negative, like to kind of erase it, air quote.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't. I was still in the color select, so I just added more color. Uh, but yeah, those who know me, I easily panic verbally. I'm very animated in voice, I think, and possibly in person. Who knows?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very animated in voice. Yeah, yeah.
Ree. Me. Uh,
Powish.
the perish. I'm already perishing. How dare you? I'm perishing every day, baby. But yeah, when's your
Mm-hmm.
session start?
At 7 MST.
Mm,
So like in like 2 hours.
yeah.
So I can chill for a while.
Hell yeah. For Brune? Who? You mean Brunhilde?
For whomst?
Yeah, I just see Brun. I'm like, whomst?
Oh,
Oh no,
oh,
that Brunhilde's not mine.
no. No, Brunhilde is she's already got backstory for her. She was saying she's making a backstory for another PC that actually was the first PC, the first game I played D&D with Mir. We met um Grimhild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
freaking. I have like the worst luck. I think it comes to people running games for me.
Mhm.
Like especially when I pick a warlock. Very more often than not, I always want like a what do you call it, a patron, to be more interactive and more involved, because like, why would you pick warlock? Yeah, cool powers and everything, but there's just so much flavor behind it. You want your patron to get involved and blah 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 blah. But rarely is that ever the case for me, and it is the worst. I've never had an interactive patron, like, freaking ever. In fact, like, the only times I've even gotten close to something like that was in another friend's game, and I wasn't even playing a warlock. It wasn't even a D&D game. That's how sad that is.
Oh,
Um,
Mir.
but yeah, even with June, oh my gosh. Like, no offense on Ish, I just kind of wish my patron was like a little bit more involved, other than, I don't know, figure it out. And it's like, bruh! It's like, maybe I should just leave you at the bottom of the sea, you jerk.
What are you to do? It's not like you can come get me.
Right? What is he
Mister.
gonna do? He's just gonna be complaining at the bottom of the sea, like, no.
And just sitting there, grumble, grumble.
It's be like, baby, come back.
Wait, no, I was wrong.
What are the consequences of my actions?
Or in this case, inaction.
Yeah, in action. God damn it. I just,
Well,
I just want. No, but
well,
yeah. So
hey,
I.
well, hey. If something happens to Volker, we've seen Amanda be pretty great with patron interaction. So something
Well,
happens, throw to the
I
warlock.
like playing Volker though.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
just
want.
saying, whatever happens,
Oh,
happens.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also no. Stop that. Nothing will happen to my beautiful bouncing baby boy,
Yeah,
except other
especially because
stupid
that.
shit.
Yeah, especially because that'd be we no longer have Pyre, Kitty.
Yeah, Pyre is the best.
Best
Everyone
boy.
does everything for Pyre. It's great.
Oh yeah, he's like the party mascot.
Yeah, he's just this giant lion.
Big old Nemean lion. He's so cool. He just sits there, is like, Mama Mao.
Yeah, that's literally what we do for him in terms of voice. We're just like, yeah, he's just like, mama, mow, mama, mama, mow. Mow, mow, mow. It's just so
Mo.
stupid. I love it. Um, but yeah, oh my gosh. I love my baby boy. I just like, I don't know. I like playing Warlock, especially because I feel like I'm really good at it.
That you are with some of the builds you've showed to me in plans.
Well, I mean, like June's had plenty of moments where I've just like spiked in damage.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was so freaking fun. Um, but yeah, just oh, darn it. But for Grimhild, oh my gosh, I have so many messages on Discord. I was not paying attention because I have everything on. Okay, cool. That means nothing. What's this one? Oh, thank you, Shan. Oh my gosh. No, that's the one I do want to download. Oh, I can't do it right now though. I'll do it later. Thank you, Kat. Kat, if you're in chat, thank you for saying that to me. That's really nice. Goodness. Let's get some purple going on here.
A little bit of
Oh,
purple.
thank you for the follow. Like nya.
Like, no.
Yeah. Ooh. Good. Let's get some of this darker coloring in here. Yeah, he's coming along. King Kuma.
God, he's so cool. God, I wish that were me.
What? That you're cool? You are cool.
Yeah. Sure, buddy.
Excuse you. Excuse. Selling yourself short, you jerk. Oops. Forgot to lock that in.
Good.
Actually, no. I'll reconsider for that for another layer.
The layer.
Layer. Yeah, layers. Yeah.
Onions of layers. Oh.
Bark.
Re.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. We got a lot of dogs in this house.
Don't worry about it, boo. I already know.
So many dogs.
So many dogs. Dog power. Goodness.
Oh, good lord.
Gonna go over a few sections here with some extra little blazes for flavor.
Some flavore.
Yeah, for I hate that. I almost completely agreed with it too. I think that's what gets me more. Like, yeah, wait.
All right, I have a logistics question for King Kuma, because this has been bugging me. Okay, so you know how he's got like that stove looking chest plate, right? And it's got all the fire inside, right?
Yeah.
All right. If he were to lay
mentally
down,
preparing myself for whatever this is. Like,
okay.
I know you.
Is that okay? If he were to lay down on his back, and you just like plopped a steak all up on there, would it cook? Can you cook steaks on this man? Could you bring him as like your own? Like, could you bring him camping and he'd be able to help out? and with like cooking the food, if you guys brought like burgers or steaks instead of having to use like a campfire. I'm just curious.
Babby.
What? These are the important questions.
That's not even anywhere near important. Like, okay, for one, like, he can take that off. Okay, he can take that off.
Equipped for Korean barbecue. There we go. See, I like the.
Okay, for one, he can take it off. For two, yes, technically speaking, he would be hot enough to freaking sear meat. Okay, are you freaking happy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm sure you are. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, look, Grillmaster Kuma. It's maybe that's why he disappeared.
People have like done weirder shit to like these characters. I'm not even surprised anymore. Like, it's whatever. If you want to make King Kuma a grill master, by all means, he'll grill.
Yeah, he decided he was done being done doing all this, and he wanted to go to visit Flavor Town.
God damn it, I did, ultimately I did this to myself because I invited you on here. Like, this is fun. This is fine. It's fine. Yeah, he can be a mobile grill. Why not? Like, God.
Look, I have one brain cell pinging around in there.
It's just boing, 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 boing.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Like a Windows screensaver. If it hits the corner, a thought falls out of my mouth.
Is that one neuron activation? That's me. Oh, I freaking laugh so hard. I laugh so hard. I just it's on my screen now. God damn it.
No.
It's fine. I cleaned it. There we go. Nice. I think his knuckles need a little bit more. There we go. That's good. Oh, thank you for the follow. Princess Kitten Art. Wait, is that you, Kat? My God. Oh, this is looking like freaking fire.
Yes. Chef keys.
Chef keys?
Yeah, chef keys.
By the way, I'm not gonna lie, I really do like coloring with this lasso tool. Like, I've been doing that for the past couple of days. It's just my favorite thing. But yeah. And yes, my soul was dying the more Babby kept asking me these questions. It happens a lot in our friendship, I feel. Like, listen to her. She's just so damn proud. I freaking can't stand her.
And yet,
And
you're still here. And you let me. You let me come up on here knowing.
Hi, Kat. Thank you for following. I appreciate your support. And yes, Babby, God damn it. And I mean, I don't know, it's probably what I deserve.
I've done something wrong. This is my
Yeah,
divine
something
punishment.
wrong in my past life that you just come and just like, it's gonna get me.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit of, no, a little lighter than that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nicer. Just add like some rim lighting here and there. Yes, yes.
Yeah, slay, queen,
Slay.
slay.
So now I need to go over and give a little bit of extra lighting by hand. I did last time. Because there was a huge difference between going over it with the colors that were there's a difference between going over it like in the line art and then going over the line art on a different layer. It's, I don't know, it just creates a different look and I love it. But that's just me.
I, for one, in my completely unprofessional opinion, thinks it's neat too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should go over this one more time and actually give a bit of detailing to the muscles here. And then what I can do is just select around here, grab this color, and just go in with an airbrush to just lessen that effect without it going over into the other layer. Just lock this in one more time. Let's kind of add like a little bit of dark around here, because that's okay. But Amir, that doesn't match like all the lighting. It's like, yeah, well, you know, a little bit of rule of cool, that's okay. Hell yeah. That's a good King Kuma, I think. Do I need anything else? I probably should detail the jacket a little bit, but I can do that later. Yeah, I can do that later. I think for now, he's in a decent spot for, like the underlayer. Let's keep that on. Zoom back in. Excusez-moi.
Can't believe.
What? What can't you believe?
That you're excusing yourself instead of just going with it and being proud. Psh, psh.
Because I'm not an animal?
I beg to differ.
What? What? Excuse you. Yeah, that's all I got. Excuse you. Gosh, Babby just bullying me again. Can't freaking stand you.
No, it's fine. It's cool. It's great. We're best friends. Yeah, you too, honey.
Best friends? How devastated would you be if I just like, but excuse you?
Friends?
Yeah.
Ooh, so that's what you thought this was?
Buddy. Okay. So then I just need to do the back version and we should be good to go, more or less. Okay, so let's turn that off, turn this back on full, and move it to the side. This was missing from a different layer. Cut, paste. This here. Put that in there. Get rid of that. Okay, cool. let's turn King Kuma off for a moment. Cha-cha real smooth. Oh my lord. You go get out of here. There. So what I need to do is close off sections that are visibly open. So then when I do the like magic wand to select the majority of everything, it will just consider it all closed. So I don't have to worry about that later or contest it. It's okay if like some sections are not selected though. I think that should be it for the majority. So if I select it here, yeah, it shouldn't open anything else. So I can just invert that. There we go. See? That's how it is done. Just years of like messing that up for myself has taught me how to do it better. Gentle tears. Okay, let's move him over here just a little bit. And, you know, repeat the process. Grab his colors, just drop them in. Yada, yada, yada. God, I love his little bear tail. I freaking cannot.
It looks like it'd be so soft, but so burny.
Yeah. What people would do to just grab it, probably. Ugh, don't do it, though. Don't ever. It's not worth the risk.
Hey, you don't want to know what happened to the last guy.
Yeah, the last person who tried grabbing it, multiple degree burns.
You know, R.I.P. and piss.
Just rest.
Just rest.
Optionally perish. Let's double check here. Okay, cool, we're good. Gosh, this music is pretty boppin'. Actually, I did forget something on the line art. Whoops. There we go. Forgot the little bolt right there. Yeah, no, we should be good. Should be good. So this one is the metal. So let's just grab the yellow again and just fill in the metal bits. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Right.
Coming together, being all cool.
Yeah. I think the judge NBC lineup is also pretty fun. They'll definitely have a lot of variety for people to work with if they, you know, so choose. Because they can totally villainize any of the NPCs for purpose of their story, or they could just be like, oh, they're actually very helpful and blah 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, okay, cool, do what you want. They're there for you to use if you want, and does make like the ease of getting your character more ingrained into the world. It just simplifies it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Gosh.
Kind of funny. I was earlier. You know how earlier I was like, oh yeah, you know, you don't use like OCs that you've had like for more than blah 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 years, like for judge NPCs, and like I technically did that twice. One was for somebody else's tournament that they brought me in to judge for. But the premise behind that was that I think it was called the other side. So then you and your creation would just kind of like meld together, and so you had to pick a character from your lineup that represented your account the most. For me, it was Aten. So you can see her right over there. She's so cute. Um, but yeah, so for my actual first tournament tower, that was Abel. And she was like a long running character of mine, but that's just because I kept using her for tournament competitively, and it never got off the ground. And I was like, actually, she'd be more useful somewhere else. And so, because I wanted like a sci-fi themed tournament, and I didn't really want to work all the way from the ground up, uh, Abel was just heavily redesigned and repurposed, and it worked. And also just because I have an understanding of not being biased and shit over people being like, oh, they misrepresent my character. I'm like, no, once you put your freaking NPC or OC as an NPC for other people to use, you cut yourself off from that attachment. Like, you have to be able to have that like unbiased view for it, and if you don't, then perhaps it's not like the right choice to make, or perhaps you just shouldn't be like a judge or hosting, because then you're too butthurt over people showcasing your character different than what you expected. And it's like, no, at that point, that's just you're not hosting a freaking tournament. You're just trying to get free fan art. And that's what that is. At the end of the day, that's what it is. I really don't like it when people do that. And sometimes, even for like more recent tournaments, it's kind of like a shaky ground where some people will have that form of favoritism, just to have like their character showcase. And it is rough. It is very, very rough when you do find it, or at least you do recognize it as a veteran for tournaments, which I am. I was like, no, don't do that, because people are going to misrepresent stuff or whatever, and then you're going to be sad and butthurt, and then you're not going to select these people for the right purposes, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, like shit like that. And it's just rough, buddy. It's just rough.
Not take it so personally, jeez.
Yeah, you gotta just lay down the law. Just, I don't know. It's just stuff that I definitely learned over the years, both as a competitor and as a judge and a host. You learn and you see like from other people's mistakes. Like I think like the biggest mistake I ever made was like bending over backwards to try and appease to somebody who was very like butthurt and salty for losing a round, and then giving them second wind because somebody else dropped, and then they lost again because they didn't like learn from past mistakes. And their literal like past mistake was just, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can fully remember it. But I do vaguely remember like the fucking paragraph that they gave me. And I'm already dyslexic, so reading is not the easiest thing for me. Not that I don't read, it's just but yeah, my goodness. I can recall like in my first tower tournament, I think, because again that one was like like the guinea pig test, air quote, air quote, air quote. So if it didn't run successfully, then I would know what to do for the next time going in. But I did not select the right colors. But for that tournament, it was particularly rough. Just because somebody lost, they didn't accept that loss, and then when they got second wind, and then lost again, it was just really rough all around. I was like, bruh, I don't even know what to tell you. You just got outvoted, like. And the thing was, I think I voted for them too. I was like, yeah, like I did like you improved and everything, but because we had 5 judges, and I wasn't the tiebreaker. Like, people will choose based on which comic reads better, which comic is more fun to follow along. Um, if it isn't fun, then well, that speaks for itself. Like, sorry, that's just what it is, and you can take the time to improve. You can take that critique and work with it, or you can just be more butthurt and leave it as is. And that's okay. It's just, if you want to learn, you can learn. If you don't, then whatever. I'm just here to help people want to get into making comics and then learning how to make comics, like, improve. And this is not to say like what they have isn't already good. It's just like you can always improve. Like, even I know, like, I can continuously improve, and I have been doing that over the freaking years since SCAD. But yeah, it's like, but you don't have to go to SCAD to like learn about comics. Oh my god, you don't have to do that. Just don't spend the money to go to that expensive ass school. It is not worth it.
Don't do it. It's not worth it, please.
Yeah, it's whatever. But yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, indeedy. I think I can finally work on his fire. Ooh.
His fire.
His fire, yeah.
Fire.
His fire, and he's gonna be really hot, I guess, in both a literal sense and because I said so. Listen, I'm allowed to think like my designs are a little attractive, okay? I just think like, wow, he's so cool. But I also would not want to meet him in person because, my gosh, I don't want to be near anything that is combustible. But that's just me. I mean, you guys do you if you want to be around somebody like this.
Just got to go pick up an asbestos jacket and you'll be fine.
No.
Look, actually, it's fine. As long as it doesn't like have particulate in the air, you're good. Just don't rip it.
Yeah, just don't rip it. No pressure. Yeah. Yeah, Kat. This tournament's actually gonna only have 3 judges. Because you only need the odd number. That's it. And that is what my panel will do. Be that odd number, and if we need more, then we'll get another judge, but I highly doubt we will. Again, there is reason for why I made a freaking rubric. Whoops. To why I made a rubric. And it's just to make judging a lot cleaner and easier, and yeah, we could just fill it out, hand it over to the competitor, and be like, this is what works, this is what doesn't work. Reason behind our voting. Yeah. Here's hoping. Because I have not hosted a tournament in quite a while, and a lot of people did seem excited just to have another one showing up. Like, kind of alongside Splinter City, but I just wasn't, again, like, I wasn't feeling well to run it just yet. But yeah, it's whatever. Are you playing something, Babby?
What do you mean, playing something?
Never mind. It might be on my end.
Oh. Do you mean like a video, or?
No, I think it might just be the music.
Oh.
I just might be going crazy.
Yeah, no, I've just been sitting here watching you draw and being like, uh-huh. I know some of those words.
You don't have to know the words, Bobby.
I know I don't have to, but I do know some.
I don't have to, but when I do, I know some.
Yeah. Cook until cooked.
Yeah, cook until cooked.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
wow.
I need to finish the fire on his little tail.
Yes,
What? Why are you yesing for?
because it's his little tail. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to squeeze it in and go.
You and probably a couple of people who will see this later. Heck yeah. Just gotta make sure that all of this is good. Oh my gosh, Sam Jam, that would never freaking happen. I would never host a tournament that big. That would just be insane, and it would never end. It would take freaking years. Goodness.
Goodness.
Yeah, goodness. Just sheer
Gorsh.
audacity. There we
I really like how you blended the fire into the flammable signal on the back of his jacket. It's so cool.
go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I need to go back in and take some colors from other places. So let's turn this one off, turn this front one back on, and start stealing some colors. That way I can go around and just start filling in. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. So a little bit over here and a little bit over here. And a little bit over here. Yeah. 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 And of course I'll just go above on another layer and just kind of blend that in a little bit better. That'd be like, yeah. Oh, good to know. um, I do plan on opening a another Kickstarter that will actually feature that as an add-on. The behinder, I mean.
God, I remember watching you draw that was like a religious experience. It was so funny.
Just a religious experience. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see me draw a lot of things live, don't you?
Yes. It's so cool to watch. And I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, ah. Ooh, wow. God, but that behind her was like double cheeked up. It was THIQUE thick.
That's the point. It had to be like
Hmm.
chunky. I don't like that I called it chunky.
I like them big. I
I
like them
like them
chunky.
chunky. Okay, we should be in a good spot here. Let's make this also colored around here. I can grab the red, go a little darker, and just go into select spots here and just darken it up nicely. Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, THIQUE thick.
Terrible, terrible, all terrible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might be a fun, popular choice. But we'll see. Ideally, I just want to get my my potion line up. So that'll be a nice bonus if both get funded. Um, but yeah, and I'm. Okay, all right. Do you want me to actually go get the stupid file? Is that it? Like, ugh, this is like an OCT stream, and this is okay. Fine. I'll go pull it up. God, I have to turn off multiple layers for this too. Okay, Babby, you ready?
Heck yeah, let's go.
I'm not gonna do that. I don't know who you are, but you're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, gross.
Can I click to reply? Boop. I really should just get myself a proper admin. I don't know how to like freaking clear that, unfortunately. There has to be a way. Switch to non-mod setting. No, I don't want to do that. Give it a second. Hang on, let me see. Boop, 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 boop. I think there's a way to like turn off putting down links and shit like that. But oh well, I'll figure that out later. Whatever. Yeah, right, Kat. That's why should I do that? But anyway, yeah, so for my lineup, I'm going to be doing potions, which are not in this file, unfortunately. Unless you want me to pull that up too, because gosh darn, I will. You know what? Why not? I'll pull that up too. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see. Open with Clip Studio. Okay, ignore the ones on the top. Okay, here we go. So these are going to be my potion set for my upcoming Kickstarter. And it's going to be featuring my little lizard wizard alchemist dude, Bobble, like bits and bobs and shit like that. So we're going to be focusing on the first potion, the health potion, and then we're going to go to the mana, then we're going to go to the poison. So each one of these are going to be, you know, unlockable and stuff like that. Casually ignore these stuff over here because that has nothing to do with that. But yeah, so with this potion set, I'm going to be having unlockables beyond like other colors of potions and the little doodads that are, you know, like this, the little hangable things. But yeah, so I'm gonna be offering us like kind of snack themed little bits and acrylic. So one of them is going to be this gummy owlbear, which I don't know, I really like it. It's really cute. It's kind of a play on gummy bear, but you know, it's a gummy owlbear. And then I wanted to do one with gummy worms, but it's, you know, like WYRM. with like the classic colors for gummy worms, and also rainbow. Yay! Though the red and blue is my favorite because let's be real, that's one of the best flavor combos. Um,
Facts.
Facts. And
Closely,
then
okay, in my opinion, closely followed by the yellow and red, though.
true, true, true. I'll agree. Mm. Um, Had to eat a grape. I'm hungry. Yeah, and then there's gonna be the gelatinous gelatin, which is the gelatinous cube but in a Jello mold shape. Uh, and then of course we have like the mimic, which I think will be like a little fun add-on. It's a keychain with potential tushy involved. We'll see. I think that'll be funny.
Please.
But yeah, I'm still on the fence of it having a booty, but we'll see.
It's the mimic's booty.
Well, I
This is
mean,
the
that's
treasure
listen.
chest.
It's just a mimic with junk in its trunk. Okay, that's literally what it is. That's the freaking
Yes.
play.
Yes.
But anyway. Here. Okay, we're here for Goldbear. Oh my gosh. But we're here for the behinder, right? So I'm going to be doing another keychain with the beholder, and you can see that they're like nice and what do you call it? Mischievous. But what they have is what is behind them, which is some rather thick cheekage.
Oh yes, you could definitely call them cheeky.
Yeah, they're very cheeky. But yeah, that's what the behinder is, and I think that would be a very cute cell. But I'm gonna close that. Uh, but yeah, anyway, yeah, that's the boy, that's the lad. Um, Casually, don't worry about it, I guess, or maybe fear. Who knows? I mean, I would. I would have ultimate fear.
I really think that D20 tramp stamp just makes it. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Of course you do. I still remember you just kind of like screaming on call, like nah.
Now I'm eliminated. Why?
It was great. Oh gosh. No, but yeah, I think that'll be a fun little Kickstarter. I'm planning on having that pop up relatively soon. I just need to finish getting the price quotes for you know the general cost, like how I have to split everything again. And then most likely this time it's mostly just going to be for US instead of worldwide. But we'll see. It's just because, like UPS and the whole COVID, like messing with shipping and handling and all that. Don't want to repeat. No, no, no. Because I know I still got a couple of packages that are waiting to get sent off, but I freaking can't send them because, like, New Zealand and Australia are currently not okay to ship to. And it's just like, bruh. And I've had a couple of people be like, hey, you're going to ship this thing? Yeah, it's like, unless you want to pay for US, like, UPS. No, I can't. It's out of my hands. Sorry. But a lot of people have been very understanding about that, so that's been a blessing.
Better. Or else.
Or else.
Yeah. Or else.
What's the or else?
Don't worry about it. The less you know, the less legally liable you can be held. I'm protecting you.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, Babby.
Look, all I'm saying is, I'm a slime. For acidic, it's very easy to get rid of evidence, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Kat, I noticed that too. Uh, essentially, I'm planning accordingly. I'm not going to have like the same uh, mistake that I did before. Because the first time I did the Kickstarter, that was definitely a learning experience. Um, but yeah, it's whatever. Trying to do a bunch of different things at once. Yay. This dude's looking pretty toy. Honestly, what I could do is just grab this, move this up here. Hang on. I got this. I'd have to. Uh, Selection around here. Get this. Delete. There we go. And then I can unlock that. I can do the filter. I can do the blur. Actually, no. I don't want the blur. I want motion. Okay, let's change the angle. Let's change the strength. Lower. Lower. A little lower.
Ah!
It's a lot of back and forth, dude. Just a lot of back and forth. And now we can do the Gaussian blur. Just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Yeah. Now I could just go over with my other brush on certain spots.
Yeah, okay. I will be right back. My
Yeah.
cat is screaming at me that it's dinner time.
Meow meow. Go
It,
feed the cat.
yeah, just little squeaks like beep 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 beep. You can't meow, right? It's broken. Anyway, one moment.
Okay, your boy is coming together, I think. Gosh. King Kuma. Cats will be demanding, won't they? They want they want the food, they want the love. Mostly the food, occasionally the love. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is coming together quite nicely. This King Kuma. Should probably do this for his move set. At the very least, add in like the wrinkles here. That's better. Alright, cool. Alright, time to ink this in. How many? Okay, cool.
Bam.
Bam.
Yeah, bam.
Fed the cat.
Yeah, I fed the cat and the puppies.
The puppers.
Yeah, the little puppers.
They demanded the food.
Mm-hmm. Screaming at me.
That's what they do.
The disrespect.
It's it's how they communicate. They actually, I need to make this a little wider.
Hey,
That's
at least it's not like my rats where I'll feed them and cuddle them and take care of them and all they give in return is piss.
better. Your rats, yeah, that's right. I remember just like, yeah, I have to make sure that these curtains stay away from them because they'll rip them to shreds. I'm like, to shreds, you say?
Exactly. They just any cloth I put a couple of blankets over their cage because I sleep with the fan at night. And rats have very sensitive respiratory systems, and I don't want them to get dust and stuff blown all in there, so I cover their cage up in blankets.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and these little ungrateful, naughty little boys will just pull it in and just gnaw the blankets. Ugh. I used my Kill la Kill blanket that I got from Comic-Con a couple years ago, and it's ruined.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds.
They're just little rattos. They can't help it. They just,
Yeah, they don't know.
they don't know. They're just like, ooh.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Had empty, no thoughts. Ain't that just the rat way?
Mm-hmm. My favorite is when I give them a treat and then they'll go run and hide it and then come back like they're starving. And I'm like, go eat the food I just gave you.
It's like, what
This is your
food? This is
snack.
for storage.
I don't know what you're talking about. Food. Please. Please, mother.
Give us the food.
Yes.
Aw, so
Please,
cute.
mother, we are starving. I've never eaten once in my entire life.
Oh, that sounds like a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds pretty sus.
Sussy.
No. We do not utter those words here.
What? What word? I don't know. Which one? I said a
Most
lot of words.
likely, most hang on, Eric. Most likely, next stream will also be on the stream, on the stream, on the the stream will be on the stream. No, it'll most likely also be covering tournaments unless otherwise requested. And it's okay, it's whatever. Oh God, no, Sam, no.
Yes, Sam, yes.
No, don't encourage this.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. Cannot believe.
Hey, at least no one's like Uwood or Owod yet.
Well, not until you freaking just said that. Like, I cannot.
Yes. So chaos wherever I may tread.
Freaking terrible. I trusted you, and that was my first mistake.
Yeah. Horrible decision, really.
Yeah, that's right. You better have respect. Bullies. I just don't want to deal with that. I'm too. No, cat, no! I trusted
Yes.
you.
Yes.
I was going to attend your wedding. Cat! I can't stand you. You were the chosen one. Oh, gosh. Gotta have these nice bear claws, right?
beat someone with his bare hands.
His bare hands. Oh, thank you for the follow. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Look at all these follows you're getting. Oh my
Yeah, we
god.
just need more. More
Yeah.
follows, more! Please don't take them back.
Please.
Please. That's slowly getting to affiliate. Slowly getting to affiliate.
Please don't take them back.
Is that what got you?
Yeah, just like you said it. You said it with so much earnest.
I mean, people can follow. They have the power to follow and then unfollow. I mean, I hope they stay for a while at the least. Please. I think I need to use this tool real quick just to move some stuff around. Heck yeah. Probably gonna have to somewhat redraw this arm a little later, but it's whatever. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Another follow. Yes, closer to affiliate. Yes. Yeah. And then we'll get emotes and they'll be silly because they'll all be spinning and or maybe Aten. Oh, you mentioned the behind her? Oh, I'm glad.
Priorities. Their friends have good
Priorities.
taste. Yeah, good taste.
God, this is barrel-chested lad.
He big boy.
Big boy, yeah. Wow! More follows. Oh, I'm sorry. No, not the bunny. I didn't
No,
mean to scare the bunny. The bunny was
not the
innocent. Yeah, the big booty behind her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, double cheeked up,
Yeah,
triple
cheeked
C
up.
thick.
Yeah. I think it'll be a fun add-on. Kind of debating like whether or not I should just have it like this weird lighter mechanism thing or just have it like, in the dark. Like, hang on, let me just... Like that. I think that'll be better, actually. The unknown is nicer, or just like you don't see the lighter, but you know it's there. And it just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, ah. Oh my gosh, so many follows. Yes. Yeah, I'm allergic to not having, subscriptions, followers and stuff. Help me out. Like, oh my gosh.
Please, sir, but a crumb of followers.
But the crumb. What do you mean it's unstable? Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me just refresh. Refresh my dashboard. Because it's still gonna keep doing everything else. But the bitrate was like, oh, the bitrate's dropping. I'm like, impossible, because the actual OBS that I'm using says it's running just fine. So I don't understand that. Yeah, it's fine. Like, fool. This thing doesn't even know what it wants. I know what I want. I want food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you wouldn't be so hungry if you had eaten something today, you goob, besides just the handful of grapes.
Oh, I only had like 2
Horrible.
grapes, dude.
You
It's because they're really crunchy.
eat a grape.
I don't want this
We'll turn it into an
ASMR.
ASMR video. It's fine. We'll do it live.
No, ugh.
Need to eat. Goob.
Gosh, I cannot stand ASMR eating.
Oh yeah, it's gross.
Like, I mean, kudos to the people who do enjoy it, but I am not one of them. Like, more power to you. Otherwise, you do you.
It's the excessive smacky lip sounds for me that I'm just like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Just close your mouth and eat. God.
For a second, I thought you heard me inhaling a grape. I was about to be like, there's no freaking way. I chewed it so freaking softly. And with the space where the gap is,
Yeah.
Wait, you do know about the fact that I'm missing like a freaking molar, right?
Yeah, you've told me.
Yeah, just making sure. Just like it's like the what? Like, oh yeah.
I'm sorry, what did you say? Your what? You ate it with your what?
Gosh. But yeah, I do have a missing gap. If any of you have ever tried like White Rabbit taffy, freaking microwave that shit first, or I don't know, sit on it for a while, like heat it up, because that is exactly what took out one of my teeth. Like just freaking split the poor bastard. And then I remember going to a dentist in a panic to get that fixed. And I was like, yeah, just freaking, don't drill. We just need to flatten it a little. And they're just like, okay, no problem. I understand. And then they freaking drilled, which exposed a nerve slightly. And then I had to deal with that for like a freaking year because I refused to get a root canal because it costed me like $3,000 or something like that. And I was like, bruh. And then eventually I went back and I was like, hey, so how much would it cost to like pull the damn tooth versus like, getting a root canal? And they're like, oh, well, pulling the tooth would be like $50. It costed me $25, spoiler alert. And I was like, yeah, that's a world difference. Just pull the damn thing. And there's like, are you sure? Like, we could save it. I'm like, no. And honestly, it was the same dude who had exposed the freaking root in the first place. And so yeah, he just freaking yanked the poor bastard out. I actually still have the tooth somewhere in this room. As a reminder, never ever ever try White Rabbit taffy ever again unless I want to possibly lose more teeth because of this shit. And that, oh my god, what was sad was that was the first time I had White Rabbit taffy in years, like when that happened, and then never again.
Giga oof, you poor thing.
Yeah. I think what was more, I don't know, obnoxious was that my roommate at the time thought I was like highly addicted to painkillers, and she would tell everybody about that. Kat, you remember this same bitch? We lived together, but she told you and everybody freaking else that like, oh yeah, she's like so mean, she doesn't like being disturbed or whatever, she just does this and does that, and like don't ever knock on her door and minute. It's like, no, you can freaking knock on my door, just don't open it unless I say, yeah, come in, because we like lived all together in like the same fucking place. Yeah, the not me roommate. Kat, you were the good one. You honestly, like, you were like the best freaking roommate I ever had, like hands down. But no, this one, Jesus Christ, like she said that I was addicted to painkillers, and I'm like, I cannot function without painkillers right now because I have an exposed like tooth root, you bitch. And I don't want to pay for a root canal that'll freaking, I would never be able to pay rent ever again. Like, what? Are you kidding me? And so, yeah. Oh my god. And then my other roommate at the time went with me to the dentist because I was like, hey, I'm not sure if like they're gonna make me a little loopy or anything, but can you like come with me so I can make sure I get home safely and blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah. And so yeah, they did that, and it was instant relief getting that tooth out. Like, oh my gosh, all the pain was just gone after the initial local sedative wore off. Oh my gosh, it was so great. And then I just had like some mushy food for a little bit, but bruh, it was so good. I was so happy. But oh my gosh, losing a tooth like as an adult does psychologically mess with you, because these are supposed to be permanent ones, yeah. And you lose one, you're just like, oh no, I have severely messed up. But yeah, just trying to save someone else's chompers down the line. Avoid white rabbit if you can. It's delicious, but not worth eating it at like room temperature. But yeah, it's whatever. Right.
Disgusting,
yeah. I think what I need to do is just like increase the arm size here.
Make it a little more chunky, more muscly.
Well, it's more like for the angle. That's not what I want. I want to freaking deselect this. Just put it onto its own layer. Move that there. And grab this arm. Do that and oops, reselect it again. Perspective. But yeah, oh my gosh. I have had like a lot of experience with not so great people, but oh my gosh. Can I freaking select this? Did my freaking... Oh my god. Bruh. Why wouldn't it let me do anything? Okay, it'll let me do that, but... Okay, that's weird. Maybe I just have to deselect, reselect. Cut, paste, grab. Interesting, okay. I'm trying to move the layer. It's not letting me. Can I move this? No, I can't move that either. Did I lock it in somehow? I don't think I did. Okay, no, I guess I just had to deselect or something. What the hell? Wait, what? Are you just lagging? Okay, hang on. Let me just save, just in case. No, it's just not... What is this? Did freaking clip just break again? Like, I can turn this on and off, but I can't move it? What is this? Alright, well, I'll just move layers in the selected area. No. 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 Oh my god, I can't do anything. Reset to default. Oh, something happened. What the hell is happening? Bruh. Yeah, it's just lagging. I think that's what's happening. Okay, hang on. I got this. I'll just save. Okay, your guys are not gonna see things for a little bit, but that's okay. No, don't save. Shoot. So what I'm gonna do is turn off clip and then turn it back on again. And hopefully it won't freak out. But we'll see. Okay. I mean, I honestly don't have that many layers in this file, so there shouldn't be an issue. Bruh. No, it still won't do it. What the hey is happening? Clip? Hello? No, it just... Oh my god. It's just selecting the weirdest shit. What the heck? Okay. Move layers that have become selected. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm selecting this layer. No way. What? I have to hold on to the actual pixels of the light. What? What? That was never a thing. What? What happened? What did I do? Layer, halftone. Move the object at the clicked position. Okay, there. I fixed it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was driving me crazy. What? What was that? What the heck? I was like, oh my gosh, do I have to just freaking break this entire system just to get it to work? Like, what is happening? And no, what ended up happening was like I just broke it on accident, I guess.
Clip just decided you don't get to have nice things.
Yeah, I guess. Goddamn, Clip, how dare you do this to me? How dare you do this? Ugh. Gosh. Freaking terrible. Oh, well, sorry about that. But yes, crisis averted! Huzzah!
Hey, yay! Excelsior!
Excelsior. Unlike that other crisis last time on stream, right?
You mean the one where you spilled your smoothie everywhere and I could hear it plopping all over your desk?
You were dying, dude.
I was scream laughing.
Gosh.
It was glorious.
Glad to know I have your support, Babby.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I deserve, I guess.
Of course I'll support you. If I didn't, I wouldn't get to see that happen live on stream again, you know?
You freaking jerk. You're a jerk. No bully.
Perish.
I guess I will. Goodness gracious. It's okay with this liner. It is a little messy for this.
Messy.
Yeah, it's messy.
Liar.
It is. It really is. Like I'm not kidding.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Wait. Bruh, please. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Actually, no, I think this one should be more. Yeah, that's better. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's safe, baby. Good folds. Good folds. Gosh, I really, it gave this dude some neck muscles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
He's that throat goat.
What?
He's the throat goat. He's got a thick neck.
I hate that a lot. God, Babby, why?
Because it's funny.
Oh, I'm sure it's funny, Babby. I'm sure it is the most hilarious thing that, like, of your commentary that you had to add today, right here, right now. I think it's honestly funny, like, that every time I do that, that cracks you up.
Look, it's funny, okay?
Yeah, I'm throat goat. I fucking can't stand you. Jesus Christ.
Hashtag King Kuma. Hashtag throat goat.
No hashtags. No hashtags. We don't do that here. No. No.
I recant my original statement.
Do you? Freaking do you? I'm Babby. I'm funny. Throat goat.
I'm here to ruin your day.
Day sufficiently ruined. I can't.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
My day is ruined, Babby.
Did you really expect it to go any other way though?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting throat goat. I'll be real about that. I wasn't.
Look, you set it up. You pointed out he has a thick neck, and I had to agree.
Yeah, that he has a thick neck, not a. Oh my god. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. That's a lot. I absolutely do care. I just don't want to acknowledge it anymore. Would that get you too?
Yes, Parrish.
You punk.
Yes, your tears sustained me.
What tears? Let's just grab this real quick and just adjust the angle. There we go. That's better. When in doubt, just manipulate the transformer tool.
There we go.
What?
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 I was just saying and then you finished it, and I was like, there we go. I was excited. Built up tension.
Sure, buddy. You just like that when my brain strokes out slightly when I'm in the middle of whatever and I just can't speak. You're like, that's funny.
I mean, if it's bad enough, I'll call you a bondulance if you want.
Oh my god. I did do this to myself. I freaking invited her in, and this is what I get. But you know, it's fine. It's for the laughs, it's for the views. I can come up with being funny by myself. It's fine.
You're hilarious. And look, you don't have to invite me back. You could totally revoke streaming privileges. I get it.
No, it's fine.
Like, how do you think I feel? I deal with this all day.
What? Just like I look at myself in the mirror and I just deal with
I'm
this
just,
all day.
I'm just, ugh. Ugh.
Oh,
Just sour Pikachu. Gross.
Sour Pikachu at yourself. Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
fire.
Pew 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 pew.
I just gotta actually make it look like a.
Got a sick fire breath. Whoosh. Make everybody all crispy.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Because King Kuma has no regrets. Oh my gosh. Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I think I might end up having to like cut it off like that, so it's just like into a side screen or whatever. And or do a top down view somewhere on his mini ref.
Ooh, the top down view might be good to give like a, you know,
Sense of scale.
yeah. That's the words I was looking for. Thank you. I had a strong. Maybe
Yeah, I
need
noticed.
maybe I need a bondulance.
Goodness. All right, let's see. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool, pretty spicy. I love it. We're good. Actually, no, wait, hang on. I'll just add like a little bit of fuzzy wuzzy detailings here and there, like because he has like fuzzy arms because he's like part polar bear.
Yeah.
I think it's a good addition. Not gonna lie, I really like the knuckle right there. It's like these small little details, you know?
Yeah, really give it that oompa.
Yeah, give it that oomph. He's like really putting the like pedal to the metal pressure. Hell yeah.
And going like rah, 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 rah.
I don't know. I still like his moveset, and that one of them involves a ball check. And
Ball
by that I
tag.
mean like a freaking kick to the nuts. Oops, did that backwards. There we go. Whew. Alright, let's do some coloran for him. And not care too much about the fire there. Yeah, it should be relatively good to go. Okay, invert that. Let's get a nice little gray going on here. Ah, yeah, I knew it. I knew his arm was not selected. Let's try that again. Yep, deselect. Grab that here. I will say this music is bopping.
It do be slapping though.
You can't even hear it, Babby.
What makes you think I don't have the stream volume on you?
Wouldn't you be just hearing like the repeated audio?
Yes, and I can also hear music. So,
I could just send you the playlist.
I'm fine. I want to listen to it live.
I'm
Don't
sending you the playlist
Hey,
anyway.
don't you understand I have to do things a difficult way?
There, I sent you the playlist so you can have that down the line if you ever want to listen
Cool.
to it. Also, you could just
I'll
listen
keep
to
that in
like
mind.
free shit anyway.
Oh yeah. Not gonna lie, I have been alternating between that and like some a collection of like Kingdom Hearts music because it's relaxing.
Simple and clean.
No, simple and clean.
Oh,
All
Passion?
it's all like it's all
Traverse
the
Town?
I will reach through my screen and just like strangle you.
Oh, go ahead, Fabi. What is it? What are you listening to?
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Have you ever beaten Sephiroth yet?
I haven't played in a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to the dragon part of Maleficent's fight in the first one, and I'm like, and I, just putting it down for the night, and I just haven't picked it back up in a bit because been writing my own D&D campaign and doing stuff with work, and then hanging out with you. Woo! And
Hell yeah. Yeah.
oh well, woo, and doing other D&D stuff.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Couldn't be me. But boy, do I wish it was.
God, I wish it were me.
That ought to be fun. I remember you telling me about your campaign. I dig it.
Yes, it
Also,
is.
I remember you building your map and you just being like, "Can you look at my map?" I'm like, "Yeah, that looks like a map."
Look, I just wanted to make sure it was cohesive and made sense and stuff could be read. All right, I can't. Some of us can't draw mirrors. Some of us have absolutely no artistic talent and have to use
did just
pre-generated.
fine. You did
have
just
to use
fine
pre-generated
using.
assets
You did just
to
fine
make.
though. Jesus. Some of us can't draw. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, bruh. You did just fine using the assets that you were given. And, dealing with mine and Ish's bullying about the doo-doo hills.
God, I hate those hill assets.
They are really ugly, and I didn't even
Yeah.
notice that they look like doo-doo until you were like, they look like doo-doo!
They look like little like genital warts on the map. I hate it.
Oh, terrible, terrible, gross.
For reference, I use Incarnate, and I hate their hill assets. They look so horrible. They're the worst. But sometimes you just gotta have hills, man.
Gosh.
Yes.
Bountiful hills.
Yes, exactly. The map warts, those.
Map warts.
They look horrible.
Oh my god. Please.
The paid version.
I thought you used the free version.
No, I pay for that shit.
Then who was the one who was complaining about? Oh no, that probably was Ish.
Yeah. I mean, it is a kind of a pain in the ass that you do have to pay, but whatever. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie.
Oui, oui, beep, beep, boo, boo.
Gosh. No, yeah, no, I get you. But I think your map looked really good. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It was very cohesive for me, anyway. I mean,
yeah,
I don't really make maps, so.
Yeah, the whole world is homebrew, so I'm just like,
so much to do. So much responsibility.
Yeah, it's I've got some fun ideas though. I have a really great overarching campaign art that are like really put down now. So hopefully things will work out.
Yeah, and I look forward to hearing your players panic about it.
Oh, I can't wait until they're gonna have their first big boy combat within the next session or two. They're heading over to a little shitty hamlet called Loman. Just following some quest lines there, and they're like, "Hey, you got some information that we're looking for," and the leader of this little Hammond's like, maybe, but you got to do something for us first. Yeah, and there's recently been like this band of mostly goblins, and then like a bugbear and one or two extra orcs run by an orc woman called Nog the Scorcher. She's got some fire stuff on her that's going to be fun to have, especially in a closed space where these encounters are supposed to take place. So, perish.
That ought to be fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna make them panic, is what is gonna happen.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because for my campaign, I like to do crazy shit, and make a lot of homebrew stat blocks and have, my monsters do crazy stuff, and I want the players to also do crazy stuff, but it's very hard if they don't live, so I let them take like their full HP values whenever they level up.
Yeah, boy, don't I know it. You ran me in like a one shot. It was a joke one shot with Muppets. And freaking I got to play Keanu Reeves, and I had to freaking just be like the beat down on Elmo. And Elmo was the scariest thing I had to fight in a really long time. And he's just a Muppet. But he was like, oh my god, I had to keep chain stunning him. And the moment I stopped, because like, haha, like I can just punch him up. It was the worst regret. I had to keep chain stunning him so that everyone else could just like do shit. And freaking Elmo wasn't even by himself. Oh my god.
Yeah, I made Dorothy a horrible goldfish monster that helped fight you.
Freaking hated it. It was so scary and so hard to fight. But my
and gosh, it was the first level. It was supposed to be a battle gauntlet, but I started getting a migraine after the end of that battle, and we just haven't really picked it up again.
I just remember destroying Elmo and just be like, Elmo, you were supposed to be the chosen one, or something along the lines of that. And
my favorite.
Yeah.
So
I had to kill him.
Yeah. So you want some spoilers to what the other fights were gonna be and who the BBEG was?
I don't know. Are you gonna pick it up again? Because if you are, I don't want to know.
It's been a minute. I'm not sure. I might just keep it on the back burner for a little while. I do want to tweak some things, because that was pretty rough on you guys.
You think?
Hey, none of you died. You were great.
That's because I kept chain stunning Elmo.
Oh, it was
That's
so great.
That's the only reason we were doing so well. And then freaking Dorothy, like, anyone who got stuck in the water, like, instantly got stuck in a whirlpool or some equivalent to that, and it was the worst. And it was really funny to me because I was not stuck in the water.
No.
It couldn't be me. I didn't have to deal with that. Everyone else, though, yeah.
It was mostly Steve Irwin that got stuck in the water for that.
You got Steve Irwin. That's right. Actually, no. Tell them the roster lineup.
Okay, so these were pre-made sheets. The players were supposed to be all like people, like the wholesome childhood kind of celebrities. So we had Mr. Rogers, who was a Unity cleric, Keanu Reeves, who was I think it was a Way of the Open Hand monk.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yes. We had Bob Ross, who was a homebrew subclass of bard with a painter bard. Let's see here. We had Bill Nye the Science Guy, who was an artillerist artificer. Oh goodness, there was one more. Hold on, there was Steve Irwin, who was a Circle of the, I think, Swamp Druid.
Yeah, it was Swamp.
Yeah. And then let me just double check here.
I
Oh,
think
yep,
we
that
didn't
was
get the
it.
full cast because we didn't have enough people.
Yeah, we didn't have Bill Nye the Science Guy, so it was only Bob, Keanu, Mr. Rogers, and Steve Irwin, and they had gotten a letter from their good friend Jim Henson, who they hadn't heard from in a while. The Muppet Theater had not been open for a little bit, and they just spontaneous got a letter from him to come to the Muppet Theater and have a party. Little did they know they were walking into a tournament like gauntlet where they would have had to face Elmo and Dorothy, Big Bird and Mr. Snuffleupagus, and then finally Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. And then they would finally get to see Jim Henson.
Yeah, we were just looking for our boy.
Yeah.
And so, like, when we further got in, I remember just being like, Elmo, where, where's Johansson? Where is he?
Where's Jim, Elmo? Where's Jim?
Yeah, where? And then I had to beat down Elmo instead for answers that were never given to me because he was just God. How did I kill him? Did I drown him? I don't even know. I think I drowned him at one point for a little bit.
Yeah, you did hold his head under the water and had him go like
yeah, that was the best. Oh my gosh, just the Oh my, why are you panicking? You're a Muppet. You don't need to breathe.
Yeah, well, he's also 3 years old, so he doesn't know that.
Oh, that makes it worse.
Elmo is canonically 3.
I know. I was like, oh,
God,
huh.
I really wish I had known about Elbo's beef with Rocky and then seen if I could, like, incorporate that somehow in the fight. Bludgeoning damage dealt with rocks does double damage.
Where did we get the rocks?
It's a rock!
It's a rock! Yeah, oh my gosh. The freaking beef that Elmo had with Rocky was the best. Just 10 out of 10, so good.
Ah, yes, Rocco, pardon me.
Whatever, it was still a rock. Who cares? Freaking that rock doesn't even deserve a real name. Like, it was just God. It's a rock. Rocco can't feel hunger. Elmo, like, just wanted that oatmeal cookie. I mean, like, shoot, just give him the freaking cookies. Like, no, but Rocco wants the cookies. Like, just.
Bruh, I'd have let Rocco kept that cookie. Oatmeal cookies are like shit tier, bottom of the barrel cookie types.
I like oatmeal cookies.
Well, you are entitled to your wrong opinion.
Oh my god.
God, oatmeal raisin.
Well, what if it has like the frosting on it?
No,
you don't even like it with the frosting. What's wrong with you?
It's gross.
It's
chocolate
good.
Chocolate chip cookies, though. Those are the OG. That's good cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies are plain. Okay, they're very simple.
They're not. Well, yeah, they're simple.
Yeah, they're just like they're the simple. Yeah, they are simple. What are you talking about? Like, you can't go wrong with like a freaking chocolate chip cookie because it's so simple. Like, it's just dough and chocolate. That's chocolate chip cookie. Like, what else are you gonna add to it? Nothing. It's just that's just it.
Some shit going down in the cookie discourse.
we're just gonna what are we gonna start it? We're gonna like you're entitled to your own opinion.
Nice argument. However, your mom.
However. God. I will say though, having like a chocolate chip cookie that's like fresh and hot, and then you just like break it in half and you get that like nice little ooze of chocolate.
Yes.
That's always good. Can't go wrong with that.
Absolutely not. One of my favorite, we used to have on my high school grounds, we had a little cookie shop in there. Um, and every once in a while during lunch we would be able to go get a cookie and stuff, and they had these white chocolate macadamia nut cookies that were so good. And like, I don't even like white chocolate in most circumstances, but
Because white chocolate isn't chocolate. It's just, what is it like? It's like the cocoa butter and
sugar.
That's pretty much, yeah, that's it. That's literally. I was
Literally
like,
cocoa butter and sugar.
Like, that's why we like it, cause sugar. I mean, it does still taste pretty good in certain circumstances, but it's just like,
It's just way too much for me. I'm a dark chocolate kind of girl. I can eat that 72% cacao chocolate. Just meh.
the chocolate I like has like almonds and raisins in it. Because I grew up with that.
Yeah.
But like on paper, some people will probably be like, that's gross.
Yeah, not a big. In my chocolate, I can't have like too big of like, I don't know, extras in it, just because it's like, well, I'm here for the chocolate. That should be the main event, not this giant peanut that takes up the entire middle. So
Like, you don't like. It's not. You're not. The extras are supposed to be an accent, not the entire freaking chocolate, bruh. Like what?
well, yeah, but I find that most like chocolates overdo the extras, and it's not a compliment. It's just too overpowering for me.
Okay, that's
But
fair.
one type of chocolate, I grew up on this. This is so nostalgic for me. It's those little tiny like rectangular Hershey Kiss squares, and it's the ones with the toffee on the inside.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like the ones I sent you.
Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh, I
Aren't
remember.
they so good?
They were really, really good. Also, they did make me panic a little because
Oh yeah,
toffee,
sorry.
taffy, that kind of stuff. But I still ate them. I let them warm up quite considerably, and then I ate them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like,
Oh yeah, you can't just bite into those. I let the chocolate just melt in my mouth, and I don't even chew, because that toffee is dangerous.
it is, it is. Gosh, let's move him out of the way.
Ooh, the flan.
The
The
the what?
flan?
Wait, what?
Huh?
The what?
Oh, in the chat.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. No, when Kat and I used to live with each other, oh my gosh, I keep doing like the wrong color. I made her this Mexican flan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's hard to explain it just because it is a like a different variety of flan, mildly, just based on like what you use in it. As with all recipes, and I remember the first time we made it. We had to make it twice actually because we used a spatular to mix like the sugar, because you needed to melt it. And what we should have done was actually added some water to it, which are like we neither of us did, and I didn't even think about it because the stupid instructions didn't say to do it. So whatever. But we made it, and the spatula, unfortunately, the reason why we had to make it twice was because it was like rubber and not silicone. So the stupid thing melted into it. So it was the worst. We were like, oh no, and I was like, what are these chunks? And you I distinctly remember you, like, at first you were like, oh, no, it's no big deal. And I'm like, actually, no, I think this is, wait, sniff it. And then you did, and you were just like, I'm like, and then we actually lifted the spatula out of the, out of the pan, and we saw it just physically just melt, and we're like, oh. It was your spatula too, I remember, because I didn't have one. And the poor it was terrible. It was so terrible. But yeah, then we made it again. We were just like, oh man, what a waste of sugar. But yeah, and then we ate the flan like, hours later, because it was like nice and eggy and everything, like nice and jiggly, because it uses like a lot of yolks in it. But yeah, oh my gosh, it was so good. I remember the flan.
Just
yeah, I do remember. I can fish the. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my gosh, it was funny. It was funny, and then we went to I don't know. It was like that mall that was super far away that you had to take the bus for. The SCAD bus. And while we were there, we just kind of bought another set of cooking utensils, and I think that is where one of my spatulas come from. But yeah, it's just
perhaps
I don't know.
Thanks.
I have a lot of different things.
Mirror, I do have to hop off. I have 3 minutes before my session with Cherubs, so
oh my gosh. Well,
yeah.
That is perfectly fine. Also, because we are ending stream soonish anyway.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, right? Like, how long did I say the stream was for? I don't even know.
I think that's up to you, buddy.
Well, no, I know that, but I had the freaking schedule. Can you actually go check that real quick, please?
Yes, I will check it.
Thank you.
Of course. Boo.
Yeah.
Huh.
It should be like from 6 to 9. I think that's what I set my schedule to.
I can't seem to find it. So, yes.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have fun in your session, dude.
Yeah, let's hope we don't have a TPK. I'll see you later, dude.
Good luck.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. She might perish. I'm casually just trying to check for my own schedule, because I don't even know how long I'm supposed to be streaming. Oh, I'm so good at this. Come on, let me scroll down. It's so slow. Oh my gosh. Does it just not have my freaking... It doesn't have my schedule. Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, well. That's okay. I'm casually just trying to check for my own... whatever. You're actually going to hear that little bit of pickup of audio because I didn't mute it. That's okay. It's fine. I fixed it. But good to know. Yes, I do know. Stream is at... Yeah. You know what? Yeah. We're close to finishing off anyway, so let's just do these last bit of edits, and then I can finally close off and go eat and go perish in a heap. I don't know, maybe. Let's grab this colors, because oh my gosh, am I hungry? Yes, I am. Did I eat? No, I didn't. Mir, are you still bad at eating on time? Yes. Yes, I am. But, it's whatever. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, this whole working on OCT stuff, yeah, I can do that again next time around, and or who knows, maybe work on some commission work live. We'll see, I guess. Whatever's the popular vote. because I'm no coward. I will work live. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna get that soup, Eric. It's gonna be so good. I'm just gonna be like, nom, 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 nom. Actually, no, wait, not yet. I actually have to finish boiling it. But, but yeah, finish cooking the soup, then eat it. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty fun. Pretty fun, delicious. Oops, pretty fun and delicious. Gosh, I wish that were me. Not being fun and delicious, just eating. Oh my god, I'm hungry. just for additional clarification. Ah, goodness. What did I forget? What's the most important part? The boy? Yeah. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, he would be the most important part, wouldn't he? Let's get some more highlight on the front here. Yeah, that'll do. And maybe just do some like casual selection here. Let's get the airbrush and we can just give him a slight glow right there. Oh yeah, that's really nice and concentrated. And just clean that up along the edges. Yes. That's good. That's real good. Yes. Okay. And let's like look back at what we can do here. Yeah, I gotta grab this and just get some more in there. Yeah, he is totally coming together, King Kuma. Yes, he is. Would I like to fight him? No. That's a little beyond my repertoire. I think I would immediately perish. Yeah, hashtag King Kuma, hashtag Go Throne, I guess. Yeah, okay. You're just so damn proud of that, aren't you? Can't stand the lot of you. My god. Make sure that this is also like that. Yeah. Heck yeah. He's looking good. I think I need to add some, a little bit of glow along the, here. I don't know, like the cracks he has. Get some red going in. I just do it manually with the airbrush. It's not there. Right around here. A little bit there. A little bit there. Let's do also for the other one. Some nice little blue glow here and there. That'll be nice. Actually, I honestly was considering doing something along the lines of let me see if I can actually do it. Getting some glow right here. Hang on, I think I can do it. I've seen something like this before. Not sure if I can replicate it, but close enough if I can. You can just grab some of like the red here in the airbrush and just go back in. Get some of the blue, go back in. Make this another layer, merge that. And what I'm essentially trying to get through is like, I don't know, maybe parts of his throat glow, as the fire is coming up. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting play to make right here. Maybe. Let's do a little bit more blue. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that wouldn't be. Yeah, kind of like when you put your hand under the flashlight. Hell yeah. And then we can just make a copy of that. It'll be brighter, but what we'll do is add some blur to it. Hang on, trust me on this. No, not that one. Where is it? I think it's like screen, or is it color dodge? That's color dodge. And I can go back into the main one, add in a mirror, a mask, and then I can go in and selectively erase some sections. That'll still be there, so if I want to, re-add them back, that'll be fine. Ooh, go in a little bit, very gently. Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Hell yeah. But yeah, other than that, I think we're decent to go for now. I might edit this like off stream as well, just because that's what I do sometimes. Just add some more little scratches here and there because he is a dented monster boy. Al dente. And yeah, but I think for now I will end stream because now we have like a really good setup for his ref sheet. We have him breathing like nice big fire, and then we have like the front and back of King Kuma. So yeah, he looks pretty good if I do say so myself, baby. But for now, yeah, I'm going to call it, just so I can go and get myself some food at long last. But yeah, that's getting pretty close. Then all I have to do is add this to the I don't know, like the sheet that I have set up. But yeah, I think this will be nice for printing. But yeah, so thank you all for watching. Thank you for following. And I will see you next Tuesday. Again, I'm still considering whether or not to stream on Saturdays. We'll see if I'm more on demand or whatever. But yeah, thanks again. Thanks so much.